welcome to my channel. Today I have a very long awaited video. I have a full in-depth updated skincare routine, plus my body care routine, plus my hair care routine. I would like if you guys could do me a favor and not look at my nails. I know every bitch who gets on YouTube and makes a video is like, oh my god, don't look at my nails. But like seriously, I ripped the dip off by hand and they're really thin and brittle. Embarrassing. I have so many products sitting in front of me. I didn't even realize how many products I use until they were all sitting here in front of me on the ground, but we're gonna go through it all. We'll kind of do like a chronological day. Every morning when I wake up, I first fill up my water bottle and make sure I'm chugging that. Water is also a big aspect of skincare. So make sure you're getting your water in. I always drink my full 750 milliliter water bottle before I have my coffee. Everyone who follows me on Instagram knows this. Next, I wash my face with Cerave. Quite a few of these items you guys would have seen before, but I have added some key items that I think have completely transformed my skincare routine and my hair care and just everything. There's a couple like gold items in here. Cerave Foaming Facial Cleanser for normal to oily skin. This has ceramides, niacinamide, and hyaluronic acid, and I know that all of those products work really well for me. I absolutely love Cerave. Also, this video is not sponsored, by the way. None of this is sponsored. I ordered this on Amazon. I will try to link everything below. I've been trying to make an Amazon storefront, but for some reason, because I have a Canadian Amazon account and a US Amazon account, it's kind of like not working for me. After I wash my face with Cerave, I will let it be damp a little bit. I don't fully dry it. I just kind of quickly pat it dry so it's not dripping, but I leave some of the moisture on there because the next product I use is the Hyaluronic Acid 2% plus B5 from The Ordinary. I've been using this for a really long time as well. I really like The Ordinary. It's just very simple, plain ingredients. Like this is the entire thing. There's no like additives or anything like that. It's just pure hyaluronic acid, and they're very inexpensive, which is another thing I love about The Ordinary, because some skincare products are just so overpriced for no reason. The hyaluronic acid is for hydration, from my understanding. Also, I'm not a professional. This is just what works for me. I'm not sure if I fully need this hyaluronic acid because it's in my face wash, but I feel like I'm in too deep. I'm using it for too long that I'm too scared to take it out of my skincare routine because my skin has been so good lately. And you leave your skin a little bit damp because what hyaluronic acid does is it traps the moisture on your skin that you have on it. So you leave it a little bit damp and then you rub the hyaluronic acid directly into your skin with that water that's still on your face, and that traps the moisture in. Then I go in with my actual like moisturizer. This is the Proteiny Polypeptide Cream to strengthen and moisturize, and this is by Drunk Elephant. This is the only product that I've been gifted, is the stuff from Drunk Elephant. Everything else I've purchased myself, but this, I really like this, and I think the main thing I like about this is the way that it comes out. You like push this down and then a little bit of moisturizer comes out, and I find when I'm doing because sometimes I do like a lymphatic drainage. I've posted it on my Instagram story before. I'll link it below, the little lymphatic drainage thing that I do sometimes. I really like that this only lets a little bit of moisturizer out at a time and then you can just use it. I think the concept of this is you're not putting your like dirty fingers into a container over and over, but I really like this. I'll probably buy it on my own after I'm done this container. It has no scent. So that's something big I've been looking for in skincare recently, is avoiding any sort of like added scents or added things that don't need to be in there. And then a very important step that for years I didn't do, and it's just because I was uneducated on the topic. I just didn't know that you were supposed to wear sunscreen every single day. Like you hear people say that all the time. They're like, you have to wear sunscreen. You have to wear sunscreen every day on your face. But I was like, why would I wear it every day? I'm not even like sitting outside. I'm not sitting in the sun. I work from home. But like even right now with this window, that still can damage your skin. There was studies done. This study is what traumatized me into wearing sunscreen religiously every single day, but there was a study done on truck drivers who were like driving on the highway for long distances, like transport trucks, and the side of their face that was in the window that was always in the sun more aged so much more than the side of their face that wasn't in the sun. And that's with a window. Sun damage is real. And I didn't know how bad sun damage was. As a teenager, I would just be outside, no sunscreen on my face, just burning my face to bits. Big regrets, because the sun is what ages you the fastest. So now every time I vacation, I have my hat, I have my sunscreen, and I really don't tan my face at all anymore. You of course get a little bit of color naturally when you're away, but I try so hard to really protect my face skin now. I use the Cerave facial moisturizing lotion with SPF 30 for normal to oily skin. This also has ceramides, niacinamide, and hyaluronic acid in it. So technically you could use this as your daily moisturizer. I just prefer to use a moisturizer first and then put the sunscreen on top. I'm really all about hydration in the mornings, as you can tell. This is a little bottle, but it lasts me really long. I just got this on Amazon as well, and I love it. I personally really like the finish that it gives. It gives kind of like a shine to your skin, which I know is not everybody's cup of tea. Like, you might not love this. If you want something that's more, what is it called? Matte, this will be your go-to. This is the Sunbum Mineral Tinted Sunscreen Face Lotion. Again, SPF 30, but this one does have a little tint in it. So if you prefer that like kind of like shine vibe, go with this one. But this one is really, really nice too if you like don't want to wear makeup or something, but you want to kind of mattify and smooth your face. It almost like smooths out your pores and everything. It's really, really nice. I do really like the Sunbum one, but just for everyday use, I always use the CeraVe now in the mornings. And then I go in with my eye dropper. This isn't a cream or an oil. What is this? Solution? My eye solution? This is the caffeine solution, 5% plus EGCG, and it reduces the appearance of eye contour, pigmentation, and puffiness. It has caffeine in it, so it does help like brighten. I don't know. This has lasted me so long because you need the smallest amount when you're using this. I always put it on my ring finger because it's a little bit more gentle. I used to apply my eye products with my pointer fingers, but you push a lot harder with your pointer finger. So I use my ring finger now, and I go like this in circles because you have lymph nodes right here in the middle of your eyes. So it kind of helps drain when you're pushing this way into that lymph node. That's technically my entire skincare routine. And then on some days, I use this little pot of gold. I adore this. So this is the Benetint by Benefit Cosmetics. And Rachel put me on this when I was in Houston with her. It is a rose tinted lip and cheek stain. It's basically just water. Like, it's just a thing of water that has this really, really nice tint to it. This is gonna last me years, but I take a couple drops, I put them on my cheeks, and then I kind of rub it into my cheeks and then up. So it looks like a natural little glow, like you were in the sun for a couple hours, or like you just worked out and you have that like those rosy cheeks. You can't really tell on here because I really overexpose my camera, but it is gold. I absolutely love this. So for people who don't want to wear any makeup or you just want to go like lighter, like when I was on vacation, I would wear this basically every day because I was wearing my hat and my sunscreen and everything and really covering my face. So this would give me that natural glow every day. I adore this product. I love it so much. And once I'm done my skincare routine, of course, I need to moisturize my lips, and I live by this. This is the Vaseline Lip Therapy. It's just straight up white petrolatum. That's it. That is all that's in here. Just open it up like a tube and you squeeze out some of the Vaseline and put it on. I adore this. I order these in big bulk packs on Amazon, and then I put like one in my bathroom, one in my car, one in my purse, one in my gym bag, one in my office, and I just keep them everywhere and I use them constantly throughout the day, and I love them so much. The other lip products that I use that I put on at the beginning of this video is the Lineage Sleeping Care Lip Sleeping Mask. Every bitch has this. This is not revolutionary. revolutionary, but it's so good. It is not overhyped. It is really, really good. I put this on at night and my lips still basically have it in the morning, which never happens. This lasts for hours. It's so good. I get the grapefruit one, of course, because I'm a hoe for grapefruit. Okay, so if we're going in chronological order, the next thing I would be doing is taking a shower after the gym. For shower time, the things that I use for my hair, I use the Pureology Hydrate shampoo. This shampoo was recommended to me by my hairdresser. I was asking her kind of like what the best shampoos are that she recommends, and she swears by Pureology, and now I do as well because this shit is unreal. I ordered this bottle and it's only 9 ounces. I ordered this in November and I still have it. Before this, I would just use like drugstore hair wash, like shampoo, which in hindsight was a horrible idea. But I would have to use so much product just to get my entire hair to foam. Whereas with this, you use the smallest amount, and the smallest amount goes the longest way. So I really, really like this. It's for dry, color treated hair. It's just good quality. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's gonna last you forever and it works really well on your hair. And then I personally don't have the conditioner from Pureology. I haven't been using conditioner. I've just been using the Pureology Hydrate Superfood Deep Treatment Hair Mask with avocado oil and coconut oil. So I've just been using this instead of a conditioner because I only wash my hair every 5 or 6 days. So after I shampoo, I will put this hair mask in my hair just as I'm like washing my body, shaving, whatever. And then I will wash this out, and that's my conditioner. It's just a hair mask. And then speaking of shaving, this is what I use to shave. This is the Eos Shave Cream, 24 hours of deep moisture with natural shea butter and aloe. So I used to just use like a men's shaving cream or whatever shaving cream I could find, and my skin would get really dry. I find this actually is very moisturizing and it's so cheap. I think I got this on Amazon for like $4 in a pack of 2, and I really, really like it. Only problem I have with these is the bottles. I don't like these push tops because a lot of the product, because it's like a cream instead of like a foamy situation, it's just like straight up cream. A lot of the product tends to get stuck at the bottom, so I'll have to like unscrew the lid and like try to shake out the rest. That's the only problem I have with that, but what are you gonna do? And then the body wash that I use is the La Roche-Posay, should I say it in French? This is the Lipikar body wash. I really like this. I don't technically know if it's made a big difference for me. Like, I don't know if it's necessary. It's hard to tell if it actually works, but this is apparently a very moisturizing body wash. I did a bunch of research into body washes that were super moisturizing. I think I'm gonna try not using this for a bit and just using my creams that I'm gonna show you next, because I don't know if this makes a huge difference. It's hard to tell. I have some creams and I have some sunscreens. I'll briefly show you the sunscreens. So these are probably my top 2 sunscreens. This one I haven't really had a chance to properly use yet. This is the La Roche-Posay 50 SPF, and it's technically the one for kids, but like, what's the difference between a kids and adults sunscreen? So this is a lotion and it's good for sensitive skin, and it is apparently quite moisturizing. I did some research into that as well. And the other sunscreen, this is basically completely empty. I use an entire container of this on my vacation. This is the Sunbum 50 SPF. I really, really like this sunscreen. I think it smells really good. It goes on so nice and it works really well. I love Sunbum. I'm a huge fan. Let's talk about probably the best product of this entire situation. This changed my life. This changed my body skincare routine completely. Before I would just use like random like fragrancy, just body creams, and I wouldn't use them all the time, and I was very bad with keeping my body moisturized. But this bitch, Eucerin, I don't know if you guys have heard of Eucerin before, but it is fantastic. I can feel a difference immediately as soon as I put this on my body. So every time after I shower now, I will douse my entire body head to toe in Eucerin. Immediate 48-hour dry skin relief. It has 5% urea and ceramides. It is fragrance free. I love this. So I found this through a hand cream that I actually found for my boyfriend. So they make a really, like a little bottle of this really, really good hand cream. He gets super dry hands in the winter, so we're always trying to find him a new hand cream that works. And the Eucerin one has worked amazing for him. So I was like, F it, I'm gonna try it on my body. And it's so good. I noticed a difference immediately. I just cannot recommend this enough. I get a pack of 2 on Amazon, and it's beautiful. I'm clearly a hoe for this Sol Janeiro, these little body creams. These, I don't use these for moisturizing, so I will moisturize my entire body with the Eucerin, and then I will use these just as like a perfume because I just really like the scent of these. These ones I've had for a while. They're almost empty. This one is my most recent purchase, and it smells so good. It smells like a pina colada. Oh my God, and just makes me feel like I'm on vacation. They are moisturizing, but I don't find they have that like long lasting moisturizing feel, the same as the Eucerin. So those I will just use on top, just kind of like on my arms, around my neck and my chest, just as like a perfume or just a way to smell nice. I personally don't wear any perfume, like ever really. Now I'll move into hair care. So when I get out of the shower, I have 3 different little hair products that I have started using. So this one first, I saw Alexis Ren talk about this. This is the K18 Biomedic Hair Science Leave-In Molecular Repair Hair Mask. Now I saw this little bottle at Sephora, and I was like, I might as well try that shit before I order like the $78 one off of their website. And so it's like a little mini one. This was still like 35 bucks or something like that, like crazy. She just hyped it up so hard on her TikTok and was like, my hair has never felt this way. And I was like, okay, I need to try it. It was okay, but I don't think it's worth the price. Like, it's an all right product, but I don't think it's necessary. It makes your hair soft, sure. It didn't really help with any of my frizzies, which is kind of why I got it, is I wanted to help with kind of some of my frizzy hair because I get very frizzy on the top, but it was fine. That's The other 2 hair items I have here are, I have the Olaplex Bond Smoother Leave-In Reparative Styling Cream, which reduces frizz, nourishes, and protects. I really just use this one after a shower if I know I'm gonna be blow drying my hair, which I really don't do very often, maybe once every couple months. Or if I know I'm gonna be like straightening the front pieces at some point, then I will use this one as kind of like my heat protectant. Again, like, it's fine. I don't know. It's all right. This one I actually do really like. This is the Verb Ghost Oil Smoothing Moringa Blend plus Weightless Hair Oil. This one I really like to put in kind of like the ends of my hair. I have this problem though where sometimes I use too much oil and then the ends of my hair look oily, so I gotta be careful with that. Yeah, those are my little hair mask situations. If you guys have any other recommendations on hair masks, please recommend, because I am all into the hair products. Next, I have another Sunbum product. I brought this on vacation with me and I actually really liked it. So it's the 3-in-1 leave-in. It's a premium leave-in hair treatment enriched with coconut oil, banana pulp and peel, banana leaf, quinoa protein, and sunflower seed oil. So I found, you know, when you go on vacation and your hair gets super tangly, especially if you have long hair, it just gets so tangled from like going in the ocean, you have sand in it, all that. This I found really helped me be able to brush my hair after a day at the beach. It helps controls frizz, it helps prevent split ends, slows color fading, and will leave your hair silky, smooth, and shiny. Then I have 2 little sprays here. So this Authentic Beauty Concept, I actually just bought this yesterday at the hairdresser because she always uses this on me, so I haven't used it on myself yet. It's a working hairspray, or like a finish spray. So it's a super light hairspray. I personally like never use hairspray. I don't like the crunchy feeling, I don't know. But I wanted something that would protect my hair from heat, and she was like, well, this hairspray has a heat protectant up to 450 in it, and it's also a light hairspray, so it'll help kind of like keep my pieces down. And what I really wanted it for also is to kind of be able to flatten my little flyaways on the top. And it smells so good. Like, every time I leave the hairdresser, my hair smells amazing, and it's mostly because of this. I don't even know what it smells like. Like, it doesn't smell like a flower, it doesn't smell like candy, I don't know what it smells like, but it smells so good. The final product that I have here for hair is the Go Active Dry Shampoo by Dove. So the reason I got this dry shampoo is because it's specifically for after working out. So it targets sweat that kind of like sits in your hair, which I always have. So it absorbs excess sweat and beats unwanted odors. I really like this dry shampoo. It's probably one of my favorite dry shampoos ever, and it has no color, which I also really like. Like, it doesn't look white or anything. You just kind of spray it in as if it's like a hairspray, and it's just clear, and it's so good. I really like this. I find it actually dries up my sweat like right away. And we are finally onto the evening skincare routine. So one of these items has, I think, like completely changed my skin and just made it so much more clear than it ever has been. We'll get into it. So again, I wash my face with the Cerave at night. I use the exact same one. No difference there. And then I go in with the niacinamide. So this is niacinamide 10% plus zinc 1%. This is high strength vitamin and mineral blemish formula. The reason I bought niacinamide in the first place was to help minimize my pores, because I have quite big pores across like my nose, and I just love it. I feel like my skin does really well with niacinamide and hyaluronic acid because they're in a lot of my products, and my skin just loves those things. And then I really wait for my skin to completely dry, and I use this. Okay, so in my time that I was doing some research into skincare, what kept coming up was retinol. And I don't know why everyone's been gatekeeping retinol from me. Maybe I've just been looking in the wrong places, but everyone needs to put some sort of retinol into their skincare routine, especially as we start to get older. I'm 26, and you want to start kind of maintaining a youthful skin appearance, if you will. So this is the Olay Regenerist Retinol 24 Max Night Hydrating Moisturizer. I adore this so much. I notice a difference in my skin immediately when I put it on, and ever since I've started using this, I swear my skin has changed. I had decently clear skin before I started using this, but this just elevated my skincare routine, and I just feel like I have a good glow to my skin, and I just feel like my skin looks so much more healthy now. I don't know, retinol's magic. From all the research I was doing, it's like anti-aging, anti-wrinkle, like it just does everything. How retinol works though is you kind of want to work your way up because it's very harsh on your skin. So that's why I'm starting with this little guy, because it's a lower amount of retinol because it's mixed with a moisturizer, versus if you start with like a very heavy retinol, it's going to be very harsh on your skin. It could like dry your skin out, that kind of thing. So as much as we all want to just jump to the product that's full retinol, you definitely want to start with something a lot gentler. And this, I'd watched so many reviews on different retinols, and this one kept coming up, and I'm so glad I bought it. It's a little bit expensive, but it's so worth it. And it just goes on so nice. So this one does have a moisturizer mixed in it, but because I'm obsessed with moisturizing my skin, I go in with another moisturizer on top of that. So this is the Ordinary Natural Moisturizing Factors Plus HA. I've been using this one for years, and I really like this moisturizer. It's a little bit thicker than my morning moisturizer. This one, I feel like, I really like the consistency of this one. It's just like a little bit thinner, and you can kind of really massage it into your skin more, which is why I also like using this for my lymphatic drainage, because if I were to use this one, it's just a little bit thicker and it rubs in so fast. So this one takes a little bit longer to rub in. I don't know if that makes sense, but so I'll go in with that over top of my retinol cream, which isn't exactly necessary, I don't think, but I like to do it. And then I will go in again with my eyedropper cream thing at night. So the same one from the morning I will use at night, or I'll use the Drunk Elephant one at night, but I prefer this one, so I'm just gonna recommend that one to you guys. And that is all my skincare and body care and hair care and all that jazz. So I hope this video helped you guys out, answered your questions. Again, this is just what works for me. You have to kind of try some things out for yourself. I'm gonna link everything below so you guys can go click on the links and shop away. If there's anything I really highly recommend, it'll be the two kind of like newer products that I have purchased, which is the Retinol and the Eucerin. These were the biggest kind of like game changers, I feel like, in my overall skincare. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.